Wind up and the pitch. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And even if this doesn't...
Avisail Garcia will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
And later in the game, maybe you question
this
decision
is my
to
first
run
broadcast
because
of
you
my
worry
MLB
about taking the
career
bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters.
well into my
but here in a
season,
scoreless game,
4.
I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
Figured I'll show you my
And
player.
he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Definitely going to break all sorts of records with this guy. Third baseman.
High and deep to left center field. Farmer ranging back,
go.
but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second.
Maybe they'll do some stupid,
Anthony Sherman stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And there he goes towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's the only one thing I don't like
Phillies
about this
strand
game.
one, but they're up
ground
1-0.
You know, instead of going for first or third when there's 2 outs, you know, he stops at second. You know, when I want to keep going, I'm an aggressive base runner.
Michael Hernandez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Sherman in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Anthony Sherman will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So a line drive double here. Avisail Garcia will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Think about stealing third. No, I just there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Duffy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
That's crazy. I can't tell what score either.
Will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. De Los Santos sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Number 19 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Because the way this game goes, he'll strike out.
Looking to avoid his first walk. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Too predictable. Now we'll be losing
Oliver
somehow.
De Los Santos started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this
Totally
thing.
just flipped on
It
that
goes right
one.
past him out there at short.
I don't get that. I was on the ball.
Jarrett Parker will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the score.
Get the fuck out of here.
One, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And he is in there. Anthony Sherman will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Hit high and deep to right center. Farmer ranging
go.
back.
Let's get lead. Let's go.
Gone. And that
two-run.
Two-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
And that was the game-winning home run.
Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in
both. We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend. Anthony Sherman will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Avisail Garcia will stand in here. Currently 6th in the National League in RBIs, but with a good chance to pad that total here.
And last month he had some pretty decent numbers in the RBI category. Nothing special, but he was productive.
Nice.
And a fastball misses there. Number 19 stands in for the first time.
He'll strike out.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down. Nick Franklin
count is 1 and 2.
gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Looking at a double play.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Michael Hernandez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Anthony Sherman is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. Avisail Garcia will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign.
Yeah, he's the one guy on this team that you have to keep an eye on, or he'll be gone. Pretty evident right there.
And the runner back safely. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he fires it low to second, and this is straight into center field. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Well, the difficult part about this throw for a pitcher is that when he steps off and then spins his body like that, for a brief second there, he loses sight of the second base bag. And then when you pick it back up, you've got guys moving this way and that. Sometimes it's tough to lock back on.
Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, De Los Santos makes the play, 1 away. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3. Anthony Sherman digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. High and deep to right center field. Parker racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 32 now for the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and
Anthony Sherman will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be an historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other 2. If he could come up with a double next time up, he could put his name in the record books.
Avisail Garcia will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I get it.
He's out. Let's hope I get another chance. Get this double.
Robin Farmer
Look at that.
stands into the box. He could really use
one
the knock
inning,
here.
they
0 for 3 in the game so
runs.
far. Hit to third. Sherman comes up with it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Let's go. Need a double.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Sherman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And, Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Parker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Number 19 stands in
on this one.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Farmer moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Nick Franklin takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
You know, sometimes...
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Our final line score tonight.
Back live now on the MLB pregame. Saturday Night Baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Anthony Sherman. We'll see if he can keep the magic wand going. He was 5 for 5 in the ballgame last night. Cueto pauses. First pitch on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Anthony Sherman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see.
Gone! Anthony Sherman comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2. Avisail Garcia strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parker on the move. He makes the play. A great catch. Anthony Sherman will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Avisail Garcia will come in now in a big spot, and the infield, I would think, would have to come in now with the game tied.
Yeah, you've got to cut this run down at the plate if at all possible. So this may move everybody into the lip of the grass.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Farmer is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will be in to score, as the sac fly will get the job done.
What is this?
Strides into the box now with a shot to bring in the winning run. But the question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Yeah, you know what that base...
Oh, what a stop at first. He goes to first. Got him.
Woo, no problem. Well, you know, this is where...
And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Johnny Cueto. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Anthony Sherman.
This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. High in the air and deep to straightaway left.
Go, go.
Back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The run scores from second, and the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Nice, let's go. Good win, guys. Good comeback.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Look at a nice schedule here. We just started this season. We are 21-9, not bad. So we got some good pitching this year. Led the league in home runs. We got saves. So I haven't struck out yet. So 9-6 on the road, not bad. But 12-3 at home. We are killing it at home. San Diego Padres, on the other hand, 2-11 at home, and luckily we're in.
An overcast night here in Southern California. There's Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we get the week started with the...
Maybe we can smoke them here.
Anthony Sherman will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month, as you see him there. High and deep to straightaway right. Dickerson racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
First inning home run, first pitch. I'm a first pitch swinger. Always have been.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Anthony Sherman stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Avisail Garcia steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he... Now to the plate, Hector Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next game.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Anthony Sherman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Anthony Sherman strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. Anthony Sherman will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Good job there to pick up.
So coming to the plate, number 19. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guy.
And Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week. Anthony Sherman will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10. So yesterday's performance.
Oh, that was the last thing I wanted to do.
On to first. Alex Dickerson will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards. Is that Roy Benson will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Don, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. Sherman camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Anthony Sherman will dig in. 0-for-1 here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Anthony.
High in the air out to center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Sean Jacque indeed will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6.
Well, I think this is the right move right here, Matt. He's throwing the ball well, and you know.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Anthony Sherman will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Avisail Garcia stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Well, this is certain. Number 19 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Oh, my God, I pressed the wrong
there,
button.
And he'll bring this one in. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Anthony Sherman comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-2 game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Avisail Garcia. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And the runner's breaking for third to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from lovely Petco Park. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set. Anthony Sherman will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
Sherman.
This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Juan Pedroza will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Anthony Sherman stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Going back is the right fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Boy, just another great swing right there, and he's had a few of them in this series. He gets a good pitch to hit, and he's right.
Avisail Garcia comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Number 19 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Left side. Oh, what a dive. The throw to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Nick Franklin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Sherman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a double into the gap. Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. He drew a walk his first time up. 3-0, here it is. Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
I would imagine that free pass was at least semi-intentional.
Number 19 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Drilled to first. One there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's no. Anthony Sherman will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
High and deep to right center field. Center fielder going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Anthony Sherman comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Hit hard towards second.
Get out of
here.
here.
The second baseman, and that's the second out. And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score for this afternoon.
A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Today, it's the finale of this. Anthony Sherman will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month, as you see him there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Arnaz gloves it. Throw in time, and the side.